What's up, everybody? Welcome to another YouTube video. I'm here right now with Adriana.
Hi.
And I'm here with baby Cleo, and we are outside. We just had coffee, and we've been having some deep, profound conversations about what we want to do when it comes to content. And she was like, she said, what did you say? You said what we want to do is not hard.
Yeah, I was like, what we kind of want to do isn't that hard. But then she said, it's not hard, but it's not easy.
I said something like that. I said it's simple.
Oh, but it's simple.
But it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say this is because, you know, I've talked to so many people about making content, and I can tell you that I've probably talked to about 20 to 30 people about making content one-on-one, and there may have been 1 to 2 people that actually did what I said. And when they did it, they blew up immediately. Did they continue doing it? No.
What?
No. Even though they saw results. So that lets you know that even if someone sees results, they still won't continue. Because a lot of times it has to do with, again, our self-image, our self-belief. And if someone, most of the time, all 30 people have probably seen most of the time, all 30 people have seen a result from what I told them. But if we don't see ourselves as that person that is having success in our desired field, we will never align with it because we don't see ourselves as that person. You feel me? Like, you have to realize that the thing that you want is not separate from you. It's already here in alignment, right? And you may say, like, how is that the case? You want to be a big YouTuber, but you already have the camera.
I have everything.
You have everything. You have the laptop, right? But, like, what do you feel like has stopped you from, how long have you had the camera and the laptop?
May.
Almost
a year.
And how many videos have you dropped with it?
Probably like 4.
Okay, so what do you feel like has come in between you doing, like, the initial plan of, like, a video a
Me
week?
just getting caught up in the week, hanging out with friends, just doing all this, when I literally could just plan this out. And that's why I need a schedule. I don't have a schedule. That's my problem. Is I think that I still have every single day all year. I don't, because time's gonna keep ticking. So that's my
Exactly.
problem.
And I think also sometimes we take for granted what we have.
Yeah.
You know?
Look, I've been waiting for the camera. I've been waiting for the laptop. I have everything.
Because sometimes we think it's, oh, we don't have enough. When a lot of times that's not it at all. You have more than enough. And I tell people, like, it's not that you don't have enough. It's that you're, number one, not disciplined. Number 2, you don't think you're ready. Number 3, you don't think you're good enough. When in reality, when in reality, there was always a certain time, like, everybody at some point wasn't good enough. Like, that's literally, imagine saying, I don't want to start playing piano, or I don't want to start learning piano because I'm not good enough. As if the whole purpose isn't literally to get good enough. That's the point of practice. I don't want to practice because I'm not good. But that's the point of practice. And a lot of people don't want to make content because they don't want to look stupid, but it's like,
you have to, no, if you're creating content, I feel like you have to, like, know that people are going to judge you no matter what.
But you only learn that through going through it. It's like, you can only master something by going through it. And a lot of people don't want to do that.
Start.
And, you know, I feel like a lot of people have critiques about how I do things or how I view things. But at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like I have results. So no matter what somebody may want to say, like, don't you think this is this? Don't you think this is this? Like, this may sound very mean, but when people try to give me opinions or people try to tell me what to do, I always ask them, where do you feel like you are qualified enough to give me advice? And that's what you have to do. Not saying that most people... No, go ahead. The baby on it.
I feel like, I mean, if you ask your friends for some advice, or if they try to tell you something, just hear their point of view, because it's just different than yours, because you have your own brain too.
Of course.
But, like, try to hear what they have to say. I mean, not that they're wrong, but they're just giving.
I mean, if I'm asking for their advice, then yeah, you get what I'm saying. But I don't ask for people's advice.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't, because every time that I've taken other people's advice that wasn't where I wanted to be, or that wasn't where I want to be, it always led me astray.
What?
It always led me astray. Because at the end of the day, your intuition. So even then, like, your intuition knows who you should talk to about certain things. You called Noah.
Yeah.
You knew he knew what he was talking about. But you're not gonna go talk to a motherfucker who's still struggling to post their 5th video about what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Like,
and then
people,
I ask you for
people,
advice because
people.
I know what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah, but and also, like, it's not even that you know what I'm saying. Like, I show you results.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I just need people to understand. And don't take it personal, because I know that the way I speak about things, when it comes out initially, before I break it down, it comes out very like rough.
No, yeah.
But it has to be. But it
You're
has
so
to be
truthful,
rough.
though. That's
It has to be rough, because you can't spell truth without hurt. You can't spell truth without hurt.
No way.
But when I ask you for your opinion on things, it's because you're a master at what I'm asking you about, which is people skills, which is understanding how to talk to people, networking. I talk to you about your strengths. You get me? Like, if you try to talk to me about something that's not my strength, I'm not a know-it-all where I'll be like, well, I'll be like, I'm ignorant in that area. I don't really know too much.
What?
But like, when it comes to like nutritional shit, like when it comes to nutritional dieting, like, I'm not an expert at athletics. I'm just good enough to get myself to where I need to be, but I'm not great enough to teach somebody else athletics.
Okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a great at drawing. I'm not a great at like videography. I can kind of like, I can get my idea out, but if you were telling me like, hey, I need to shoot a movie, I would say, hey, I have somebody else that you could talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid to say, hey, I'm ignorant in this area. But when I talk about something and I know something, it's because I really know it and I've really studied it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't ask people for their opinion on certain things because I've done it so many times before. And there's a book called Relentless. Relentless was made by the trainer of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And he said that, when are you going to stop asking for everybody's opinion or asking for everybody's judgment before you do something? He's like, a great or a master or someone who's going to be great at something doesn't do that, because truth is, you already know what you need to do. When I gave you a reading, all I did was reaffirm what you already knew. Maybe some things I told you that you didn't know, but for the most part, the things that shocked you was the fact that I knew things that you already entertained the idea of already. You may have not trusted yourself enough to continue going with that idea, not really talking about you exactly, but other people that I give reading to. I'll be like, you do well in tech. Oh my God, I thought about that, but it was just, that's because you didn't trust yourself enough to trust that thought, even though you didn't have any evidence. You feel me?
Trust yourself enough to trust the thought.
Yeah, trust yourself. Like, in everything you do, trust yourself. Because, yeah, I may give you some type of content idea, but if it doesn't resonate with your spirit, your gut, I don't give a fuck how much I really know. Trust what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big fan of Kanye, and Kanye West said that other people's opinions will most likely get in the way of what you're doing.
That's why sometimes you can't bring people in relationships. Because then
That's
they
true.
fuck it up.
Yeah, that's true. Because they don't know the full... Hold on. They don't know the full spectrum of that relationship. They don't know shit. People don't know shit.
I'm gonna take mine off.
People don't know shit. You feel me? And a lot of y'all only listen to me because I simply say the shit that you already know. That's how you know it's true. That's how you know it's true. You feel me? So that's what my rant is. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You may be watching this video just for confirmation, but you know what you're supposed to be doing. Now, the things that are holding you back, your lack of your own belief in your self-image. That's why I tell you, if you stop listening to other people, you wouldn't be as insecure. You would be in your own world.
How come some days I'm not insecure and some days I'm insecure?
Sometimes you watch other people. And that's why I tell you, stop watching other people.
Oh, yeah.
Because you watching other people, and it's like, you could be looking at somebody who's a 7, and their gift is, oh my God, you know so much. right? And it's like, but that's their gift. Your gift is, oh my God, you know so many people. They don't have that gift, but you have that gift. And now y'all both looking at each other like, damn, I wish I was like. And you trick yourself out your spot. And then when you look at other people, you stop yourself from having divine inspiration, because now you're focused on a trend instead of focusing on what God is putting inside of you. God is going to give you.
We all have a gift, and like,
yes,
other people just don't have our gift. And
other people have their own gift.
Everyone has their own gift.
And you can enjoy their gift and admire their gift. Stop comparing yourself though, because you also have a gift that other people will admire. But if you keep focusing yourself out externally, you're going to miss out on you.
Damn.
For real. That's why I'm
You're gonna miss out on you.
Yeah, that's why I'm always internally focused. Like, when you tell me about somebody else, like, I don't care about nobody else. You get me? Like, if I was supposed to know about them, it would come up. If you do bring me somebody, like, I will feel energetically if they were meant to inspire me with something. I would feel it. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, I don't really pay attention to anybody else, because now I'm thinking, damn, what would this person do? Subconsciously, we don't realize that we pick up inspiration from other people, and you have to know how to be inspired. Because sometimes you can be inspired and then have envy. Sometimes you can be inspired and have insecurity. You know what I'm saying? But the best inspiration is looking at life itself and looking at your own experiences. But you can't do that if you're always looking at other people's experiences. You feel me? So it's like, whatever phase you may be going through in life right now, which is like structure, planning, like, you gotta look at everything else in nature and in life and in experiences, like maybe having a baby, like the idea of you planning your life together. No, listen, let me show you how art works. The idea of you planning your content, you can gain inspiration from the idea of somebody planning for parenthood, right? And it's like, wow, when this person plans for that baby ends up having a better life, a better quality of life. That baby ends up being more talented, all because the parents planned that parenthood. They had a baby shower. They already had a room built for them. Now, how can your project, which is also your baby, how can it?
Oh my God.
But you see how when you connect life itself, instead of what is this person doing? It's already done over there. But if you look at life itself, life will birth something new within you that's original. And if you're supposed to see someone, it'll come to you in a divine way where you're gonna feel it. Like when you heard my song Feel How I Feel, and we were, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was inspiration. There wasn't no like, oh, I wish I could. It made you inspired in your own way of what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So people have to understand, being inspired means to be in spirit, not in envy, not in insecurity.
Wait. To be inspired is to be in spirit.
Yes.
To be inspired is to be in spirit.
Spirit. And what happens when you're in spirit? You feel gratitude, not envy, not insecurity. But some of y'all are on Instagram and YouTube and looking at other people's lives and getting envious and insecure. That's not divine inspiration.
Damn.
So I hope y'all learning something.
That's